Hey guys, I'm back with another video, and today I'm going to be explaining how you can bypass Overwatch or avoid being Overwatch banned. It's pretty simple, but there's one trick I want to show you, which is pretty cool. So there's a way that you can record demos in any match or any game. So what you can do is, if you want to test your settings, like if you're using silent aim or something and you're trying to test how obvious it looks on Overwatch or the demo, and what you can do is you can type record and then the name of the demo, so I'll just name it YouTube. Now I'm recording a demo, and then I can type stop to stop it, but I'm gonna leave it going right now, so I'm gonna demonstrate. So let's say you don't know much about cheating or whatever, and you turn on silent aim and you think oh, let's see, wait. You think oh wow, that's good. It's I mean, you're shooting at a crosshair, and you may think you're just good, but on demo it's probably really snappy, obviously that's gonna snap a lot. So, hold on, let me stop it and then we'll watch the demo. Yeah, you press Shift F2, go to load, then YouTube, open. Let's see what this looks like. That's pretty lucky. I mean, right there especially. But you may not realize because that's not happening on your screen, it's only server side. So that's one tip I have to, avoid being Overwatch. Test your config in a demo like this. So that's the first tip. My second tip is don't use ESP, or at least if you're not good with it, don't use it that much. I don't really cheat anymore, but I used to cheat for 2 or 3 years, and I almost never used ESP unless the other team was either obvious or I was doing really bad. But even with cheating for 2 years, I never properly learned how to use ESP. I was always very obvious, and it's kind of subconscious, because you want to win, you know. So if you're gonna use ESP, either only use it every other round, or half the game, or like I said, if you're doing bad, or you could try walking past players. If you know they're there, just walk past a couple times and let yourself die, because I feel like people have a hard time just letting themselves die every once in a while, because I mean, you're trying to win. Another thing is you could try an alternative to ESP. You could try using sound ESP, which just makes a sound when you look at people through a wall or near them. Or you could try using radar, to where all the enemies show up here, because at least then, yeah, you may know where they all are, but you're not going to be looking at them directly through the wall, so that can help. So my last tips were basically if you're already being reported and you're in the Overwatch pool a lot, but this next tip is going to be how to avoid being reported to not get in Overwatch in the first place. And my first tip would be have a decent looking account. If you have a really shitty account, or commends like I do, then people are gonna think you're sus. Or if you're in a bunch of Steam groups, hack Steam groups, cheating Steam groups that are obviously for cheaters, then people are gonna report you just for that. Set up your profile, have a decent looking account, and then maybe even get a couple play skins, really cheap skins, just so you're not all default. If you have all default skins in 20 hours on your account, people are gonna report you even if you're not super good. So just try to avoid being sus, and you probably won't get reported as much. And this is good because it will help your trust factor too, because if you think about it, the more you get reported, even if you don't get banned by Overwatch, the lower your trust factor is. The lower your trust factor is, the more you're going to go against people who are sketchy, and the harder you're going to have to go. So if you try to just stay with, you know, high trust factor, you won't have to be as obvious, and yeah, you won't get banned. So that's pretty much it. Sorry if this video is a little bit clickbaity, but I just wanted to show that demo record thing. I thought that was pretty interesting. Let me know if you liked it, and subscribe maybe, and thanks for watching.